Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Life Lesson Series number 123. We've got over 1,000 audios available on the channel. Would love to hear your feedback if there's something that you need further and if there's something you feel would be beneficial. Please feel free to reach out at PO Perception on Twitter and or in the About Me section of this YouTube channel. Either way, we'll get you where you want to be and ultimately into hopefully a good place that is often beneficial. Would love to be of service to you in that way and continue to be of value to you on a day-to-day basis. You can reach out through Twitter at PO Perception. You can also reach out through the About Me section of this YouTube page. Either one will get you in touch with a person on my team or with me directly, and we can go from there in terms of setting up the right fit for you. Um, the so one lesson that life may be trying to teach you is progress. Progress comes in all forms, shapes, and sizes. Sometimes the progress we want and the progress we need are at odds with each other. Sometimes we want a person to see us differently. Sometimes we want to be in a relationship. Sometimes we want a promotion, but the progress that we need may be in a different area than what we want, and that can be super um, frustrating. And so when something isn't moving, it's time to evaluate, hey, whether or not is this right for me? Do I need to continue? Uh, do I need to keep going? Is this good? Is this in the right space for me from any level? These are things to continue to think about. The next thing there, kind of like unto it, is your ability to create. Every problem that you've ever had, every challenge you've ever had does have a solution. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that you like the solution that's in front of you. It also doesn't necessarily mean that you've given yourself time to create the solution through creative thinking, through open mindedness, through being willing to release certain things, being willing to be open to new possibilities, new individuals, new opportunities. So the ability to create is the ability to say, hey, all things are possible, even things I don't see or understand. The next thing is to realize that happiness is a state of being, it's a state of mind. It's not something someone can give you or take from you. Yes, circumstances can cause your moods to change, but whether you choose to be happy through hardship all relies on you and comes from within you. No one can force you to be or not be any certain given way, and that's important to look at as you begin to move forward through the emotions of your daily life. Monitor your environment. If there's a lot of toxic people around, either move or get rid of them. Now, that doesn't mean throw them out the window literally, but it does mean monitor who you're around because you become where you spend your time. You become what you put into your body, mind, and spirit. And so, if you want to become something better, then you've got to upgrade what you put into your body, into your mind, into your spirit. If you want to become wiser, if you want to become better with money, if you want to become more at peace, if you want to, whatever it is you want to become, there's a way to get there from here. But the problem becomes, are you willing to do the work of making that happen? Or are you expecting the world to give you the life you, quote, want, even if you're not in a smart place, in a good place, in an intelligent place in that way? And so it can be super challenging. It can be extremely uh, embittering or whatever the case may be to get to a place where things aren't going in the way that you want them to or need them to or whatever the case might be. When you begin to understand your responsibility as it relates to getting to a healthy space, to a good space, or whatever have you, there can be and need to be some interesting self reflections from that. Next thing is understanding remaining present moment minded. Maintaining your integrity through every moment. That means is the way I'm acting, is it in line with the person I want to be? Is it in line with how I want to be seen? Is it in line with something I can live with at the end of the day? Is it in line with the me that I want to, if I were to look back on my life, in 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, am I in line with, hey, I'm good with the person I was? Or do you struggle in that way? The next thing is present moment mindedness, also is a reminder that the past doesn't matter. We can't change it. The future is a co creation, so don't live too far into it. and overcome challenges. Every person is going to need to be an overcomer at some point or another. The better we are at being overcomers, the more higher quality life we're going to have in the short and long run of things. So hopefully this is helpful. Keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Until next time, everybody.